Okay.
Okay, to wrap up last time, you stopped the one badass golem after summoning the beast to come fight for you all.
Hey, he got there to watch.
And anyway, the Count Karamak, he told Leland to go run and hide. He offered you a substantial gold reward, which I believe it was 4,500 gold pieces, if you all would, right the wrongs that the Whispering Way has done in his name, and to basically stop whatever evil plan they have. Um, you went back to Lippestadt, talked to the judge, Judge Daramir. Um, she trusts you enough to let you know that she's a member of the esoteric order of the Paladin Eye. And she pretty much asked you to, let's see, putting the adventure. She asked if you would, the order is greatly concerned with what the Whispering Way might be up to. And, she offers you a reward of 6,000 gold pieces to track down and investigate the cult. Um, and she also hints that helping the order out in this way, would be helpful should you all be willing to join the order itself. And yes, Torn, she did give you the money up front. And of the 12,000 gold pieces or so that was passed out, that was from the count and from the judge. And you know that, pull up the other map. And you all are here at Lippestadt. And you know that the Whispering Way was headed southeast into the Shutterwood. And both with some local knowledge and from what you've been told, that really they're probably headed to the hunting lodge. That's about the only place that's remotely civilized in the Shutterwood. And you know that the Shutterwood is kind of upscale. It's by pretty much invitation only. Um, However, the judge has used her connections with the order to acquire you some blank invitations for you all to gain entry into the lodge. So, is there anything else you would like to do in town? Granted, you still have a shopping trip coming up when Darius joins us, but
Um, I wanted to ask the judge. I know the beast is supposed to go away for his own safety, but if there's any way, you could send word ahead if he reappears. I asked her if she could leave word back up. Where? Oh, what was the house we were at? Oh wait, did what's her name leave? Crap, I'm having memory lapse.
What female are you talking about? You had the judges. You know, she'll be more than happy to send any word, and if you would like to check in with her at any time, just to see if there's been any updates, you're more than welcome to send a raven.
Okay, thank you.
So, any special shops or anything y'all need to visit? If not, we'll begin the journey.
Well, maybe. I don't actually think I can afford it, so give me a second. Yep, none of those. Okay, damn. There's a lot of money kind of sitting off to the side there. It really makes this tricky. Oh, can we sell that adamantine trapdoor? I'm pretty sure we're selling the trapdoor unless someone's really taking the trapdoor with them.
We're gonna sell that baby.
And you know what? Simply because it's such a unique item to sell.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back and I'll find out.
I'll even give you a great rate on it. I would like to see the look on the Count's face when you say, okay, but we're taking your trapdoor with us.
Right?
Wait, we're taking the trapdoor?
Okay, have some more gold. Damn it.
I'm pretty sure you can sell the rest of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this lesser scroll of restoration now.
Is there that?
Okay, summoning.
Were we gonna sell the sarcophagus too? Or just try to donate that to a museum somewhere?
That belongs in a museum.
Okay, you actually have more gold coming to you.
Wait, why did it delete that item?
Which item?
I dragged the scroll over and I just have a blank space and something weird there.
And there he is, just in time.
What did you say he got here just now? So.
Yeah, he just connected to Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, good.
Do we still have anybody that can craft, or was that Lonely Sword?
That might have been only Lonely Sword.
Dang, 'cause I still got like 4 blanched for a silver weapon. Something tells me that'd be good right about now.
Oh, you're gonna get to use that, maybe.
Absolutely. Okay, while we're waiting on Dares, you all set forth on
All right. Well, you said could we buy stuff? Can I get a +1 full plate? And yeah, I'll just go with that.
yeah, you sure can.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, you set out on a trail called the Troll's Tail River Trail. And you know, it's early in the morning. Let me make sure I give you all an overnight rest. And
Oh, and a
you,
+1 greatsword? Sorry.
yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool.
Ahead, you see a dark shadow that rises over the horizon. And the closer you get to it, the more that dark shadow becomes this massive forest of these really tall trees. And it's the shutterwood. And standing at the edge of it is almost like staring into another world. You see these ominous, towering pine trees blotting out the sunlight, and there's only occasional splinters of light that pierce beneath. Within the dimness, you see broken branches and the occasional shrubs growing up through the fallen trees, and it creates shadowy illusions, both wondrous and haunting. And you see pallid lichens, colorful fungi, feather moss, and wintergreen. You do notice that little else grows in the forest. The shutterwood possesses this eerie stillness, which is only occasionally lifted by the sounds of passing birds or small animals skimming across the dry pine needles on the forest floor. And you do know that this trail is marked with strange bone fetishes periodically, and this trail runs several hundred miles through the forest. And it ends up on the environment map down by the town of Chastel is where it exits. And this trail does go right past the hunting lodge. Okay, and as you continue walking into the forest, the forest thins out some, and you can feel this brisk crosswind blowing pine needles across from the trail. You can see the trail is covered in pine needles, and you can see the grooves left in the ground by the wheels of traveling wagons. And without those wagon wheel tracks, following the trail would be extremely difficult. And up ahead, you hear some noise coming from what looks to be a clearing on the other side of a stand of trees. And in that stand of trees, just a second. You see,
User in your
Vok,
channel timed out.
would you like to tell them what they see?
Oh, is this me?
Yes, it is you.
Oh, well, it is a, who was it that we lost Villager? There's only me and,
I'm right here.
Villager here. Like, John and Darius aren't in chat in TeamSpeak, so I think I'll
Yeah.
wait for them to get in here before I describe myself.
Oh, wow, we did lose him, didn't we?
Someone just timed out. It just said. I think that was John.
Yes, that was John. And there's Darius just connected.
User joined your channel.
Welcome. John just DC'd. We're waiting for him to come back in before we proceed. Welcome.
Thanks.
You detect no evil coming from the kobold in front of you.
Had to check.
In
It's
fact,
using magic to hide it.
Wait a minute. That wasn't a GM answer. The GM says there's so much evil coming from this character, it's blinding.
oh, I see how this is gonna go. I'll have you know I am neutral good. And the aura I give off is of lawful good, because I
Oh
follow
no, I
Baba
don't
Hoot.
detect alignment, just evil.
You don't have to be able to detect alignment to feel people's auras. That's just a natural part of them. Like you, for example, as a paladin, you give off a lawful good aura. People can just tell. It's actually one of your class abilities.
Yeah, no, I know the aura of good.
So while we're waiting on him, you see this kobold surrounded by 4 of these beautiful creatures. And
And you
from them, you
So I
do
did detect evil.
And you can probably hear the kobold from where you are screaming out, "More evil creatures that need slaying," as he readies his spear to stab them.
So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
User joined your channel.
Ah, there he is.
Hey there, my computer lock crashed. Can you kick me out of Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah, sure can.
Alright, well, when he gets back in, just share the picture again for him, and I will describe my character.
You're good.
Okay.
I know that. You don't have to tell me every day.
You are so needy.
I told you you don't need to tell me every day. That's the opposite of needy.
that implies that you need to tell. He needs to tell you some of the time.
Well, yeah, of course. I like to be appreciated. So I worked last night, got home from work this morning, and then went to the hospital all day until 2 hours ago, and then came online for this.
Oof.
Why were you at the hospital all day?
My girlfriend was having surgery, and I told her I would take her in for it.
That was mighty nice of you. You all right?
Yeah, she's got a weird disease, and it makes her teeth decay. So she had to go in and get all of her top teeth completely removed, and a couple of the bottom teeth because they were decaying completely.
Ouch.
Yeah, so they did that. It took a couple hours. They sewed her all back up together, and I dropped her off back at her place, and her roommates are gonna watch her. And she's got a bunch of pills she's got to take every couple hours, and mouth rinse she's got to rinse out her mouth with, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's no fun at all.
Yeah, she's got to go back in and sometime in the next year and get the bottom ones all removed as well.
Okay. Torin, I'm gonna reshare the maps.
So, the picture you see there is my character. Is a colored kobold wielding a platinum colored spear and a buckler. I do in fact have wings and a tail. The wings look fully formed and able to be used.
And he is currently surrounded by
A bunch of abominations. And you
Yep.
can hear my character yelling out more evil that needs to be removed from this world as he wields his spear towards them and readies to attack.
And if you and Bajira could roll initiative.
Alright, hang on.
Oh, wait, and if you guys give me a religion skill check, I can tell you if you recognize my holy symbols, because I have them all over. Oh, yeah, that's more than good enough. I worship one of the big main dragon deities, Bahamut.
He's a decent guy.
Who is a lawful good elder dragon. Immune to cold, and has a loyal following of paladins. And paladins of Bahamut are known to worship platinum kobolds as descendants of their great god. I did put up the story of my character on the forums there too, if you guys want to read it later.
You'd posted that earlier in the week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which square is the one to my right in winter?
Right there, and let's get this game started.
Oh, they beat me on initiative. Damn it.
And he's gonna take a 5-foot step and try to bite you.
Oh, well. That's a good way to start. At least it's not 4 claw attacks with rend.
Oh, it was a 20 followed by a 1. And let's see. And you need to make a fortitude save.
May I ask if it is versus poison or paralysis?
It is poison.
I have a bonus versus poison.
And you made it, thanks to your bonus.
Yeah, 2 more levels and the bonus goes to +4. And then it goes to +6, 2 more levels after that.
And number 4 is gonna take a step in and try to take a bite too.
Can this one not roll a 20, please? Thank you.
That probably shouldn't matter. I just noticed my AC isn't quite right. It's 1 too high, but I doubt that's going to matter. So I'm going to move 30 feet straight out and then probably take a single shot at the closest Ettercap.
Okay. Great way to start the game.
And as I was working or walking out there, I started my turn, I was going to say, what have we here? This is a strange situation before us.
Alright, I think I coded this properly. I'll use my swift action to center focus. I actually had to look up what this does. It gives me a +5 bonus as a swift action on a concentration check. I believe CONC is concentration. I wasn't certain about that though. So we'll find out.
Actually, I think that might be concealment.
Is it? Well, I don't know what concentration is then. I'll give this a roll here. So, let me check, see if my concentration check. Okay, I got a +2 in there. So, see if it uses the +5. It did not. So that would be a 22, and that is more than enough for any spell I can possibly cast. But it is only a level 1 spell. And I have Chill Touch activated. So I'll use my first normal attack at Ettercap 2. And then he takes the Chill Touch damage. And 1 strength damage. And then I will swing at him again.
Nice.
And then the Chill Touch. And another strength damage. Then I will use another attack at Ettercap 4. Oh, wow.
Are you going to save any for the rest of us? Come on, dude.
Oh shit.
Well, he's not dead. And that is all of my attacks. And after
He's only
that,
mostly dead.
I will 5-foot step up this way. Actually, let me go straight up. Let me go right up here. And I will yell out, greetings, fellow adventurers. Help me destroy this evil that is upon our land.
I will
Dare,
move up 30 feet.
you're not quite sure what you just saw.
I see a horrible monster killing things all over the place, so I'll chuck bombs towards that kobold. No. It's tempting, but actually I probably won't. It's, yeah, I would take fairly big penalties. Oh, but it's range touch. So this is 2 range increments, so that's -4, right?
Yes.
If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. And I miss. So it's not going to hit anything. I'll just roll the save for him for the splash damage.
And he succeeded.
Alright, so he only takes 4.
I forgot to turn Piranha Strike on. Silly me.
Anybody know off your head what sprint does for you? Or for
Yes.
a cat in this particular case?
It doesn't help you in combat, really.
Yeah, it's a burst of speed. What, 10 times your movement for a round?
Yeah, but only when you do the run action, isn't it?
Right. So there's no attacking with it.
Yeah, it's just for running, like chasing
It'd
stuff
be
and running
okay,
away.
so it'd be like a full round deal then.
Yes. What's your kitty's
50
movement?
is her range. That's as far as she can get. So, guess that's gonna be all she'll do.
Okay. Number
Come
1.
at me, evil creature. Wait, come back here.
Let's try Bajira. Nope. And number 3 is gonna run up and
Oh, I got that conk on me for concealment. Yeah, it used
I
it up
don't
when you rolled that though.
I don't think a 14 would hit.
No.
And Villager, you're up, sir.
I'm gonna have to Google
Oh,
that.
it's just out of range. Okay, and I'm done.
And number 4 is gonna do a bite and 2 claws. And take a 5-foot step.
Alright, we're gonna take a full attack round action here. Nice, 3 hit. And for the kill.
Nope, you didn't kill it.
Damn it! It said dying before.
Yeah, I know, but you have to take it to negative equal to its con, so it's got more than 11 con.
God, I thought for sure it'd be down.
I will cast a level 0 spell this time. So, and I always use my swift action to give myself +5. I think I made it. I don't think I need to roll. Because it's not, you don't automatically fail on a 1, so I'm pretty sure I can hit zeros and level 1s without failure. Level 2 spells I can fail on a 1, though. Alright. So, I'm going to cast a Touch of Fatigue and take a swing at Ettercap 3, who then needs to make a save.
Nope.
Which way?
He failed it.
He failed it? Okay, he is fatigued. I gotta turn off the touch part of that because it don't need it. Alright, here we go. And then I'll take my second swing at the guy that's almost dead. This time turn it on Piranha Strike, because I'm not an idiot. Although I am kind of. And I will move over here so that he can't run away as easily. Well, y'all, thank you, friends. Let's finish off this last beast.
I still see 2 beasts. Maybe we can start a new tradition right up.
Alright, let's do some biting claws here. Does it really matter to kill him all the way dead?
Not usually.
No, the only time I really stick to that is like when they are, an important character. But most monsters, once you drop them down to dying, they're gone.
Especially if they don't have any friends to come along and heal them back up.
Yeah, my other DM always leaves dying characters on the screen, especially if we have a guy who channels positive energy. Because you can only selective channel so many people.
Really? I won.
You still killed him though.
Right?
And I will let out a
Okay,
cheer.
Villager.
I was just walking around. I'm good.
And seeing Villager, Valthos will go, Paladin, greetings. And he will start walking over towards him.
Does anyone want to attack the kobold?
Greetings, Bahamut Sworn.
And I'll walk over and salute the Paladin and say, I am Valthos, from the Order of the Paladins of Bahamut.
From where do you hail?
I did not actually decide a place.
Far away.
Or maybe nearby.
Not too far away, because I mean, I did just start my wanderings. It's within a month's walk from here.
In the mountains, it's a secret place.
Either way, I'm very used to paladins as I grew up beside them.
Well, that's good to hear. What are you doing down this way?
I have discovered my life goal. It is to cleanse the earth of all unnatural evil creatures, aberrations, vampires, werewolves, undead.
You'll need more lifetimes.
Yes, this is true, but I will do what I can during my lifetime, and my goal will be carried on through the ages by others. You seem like a adventuring paladin yourself. Mayhaps you could use another weapon at your side.
Weapons are plenty, friends are few. But yes, we're headed
I'm now looking very
on.
nervously at a giant cat that has approached me from behind.
Don't worry. He only mauls kobolds. He doesn't eat them.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he'd be so lucky against this one.
Yes, this is quite a formidable kobold. A kobold among kobolds.
Oh, Winter, could you take the fly off me? I don't think that's still running.
Yeah, I sure can.
I'm pretty sure that lasts for 5 days per level.
Okay, Vok, you were wandering in the forest and these ettercaps attacked you, and it seemed like they were trying to steer you toward this tower that you can see really close by.
Oh, well, I will reiterate this information to the group and point down to the tower. Seems like there might be some evil there. What do you say we go there and find out? Oh, everyone's disappearing. Oh god, I disappeared.
We could do that. I think we're pretty much anti-evil.
Okay, it'll be a second. I just crashed.
No! Oh, we're all gonna get kicked, aren't we?
Yep.
I'm just gonna jump out now.
Seems to be going around. Dang it.
Good time for you to go to work, Vok.
I'm off tonight.
Right.
I took the night off because of the hospital stuff that I had to go to. I knew it was coming.
Cool.
I booked it off last week. I figured I'd be way too tired to work.
So, Valthos, heard of the Whispering Way?
And you should be good to reconnect.
Hmm. Not for me. I'll shut it down completely and restart it.
It's not working for me, and I just restarted the program.
Nope, still not working.
Yeah, still not working.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna shut down and reboot.